Have you ever seen those content creators and digital marketers making a ton of money on social media and wondered, maybe I could do that too? I have a phone, Wi Fi, and I want to see what it's like. So you bought the course, you start posting content, you start promoting your digital product, and you're just like, nah, this doesn't work. This has to be a scam. Well, there's one simple mistake that every beginner makes, and most creators don't want you to know this. So in this video, I'll be breaking down exactly what that is and how you can fix it step by step. And if we haven't met already, my name's Stan, and I've been selling digital products for about 12 months now, and I've been through the ringer. I've launched product after product after product. I'm talking about ebooks, courses, memberships, communities, everything. I've literally tried it all and have failed with so many of them. So on this channel, I'm literally breaking down what I've learned along my journey so that it can help you avoid the same mistakes that I was making early on. So starting with point number one, what platform do I use? Where do I start posting content? What do I focus on posting? What should I even post? This is the question that most beginners have, and a lot of people tell you all types of information and you don't even know what to do with it. Well, what I always advise and what I always recommend is just starting on the platform that you use the most. Why would you do that? What sense does that make, right? If you think about it, the platform that you consume the most is the platform that you understand. So someone might tell you to start on Instagram, but you're using TikTok more. Or someone might tell you to start on YouTube, but you're using Instagram more. And there's a lot of different platforms and there's a lot of different ways to make money online and go viral and do all these things, right? But you don't need to start on every platform. You don't even need to start on the platform that everyone recommends to you. What you need is to start on the platform that you understand the most, because you understand the types of videos that people will consume because you are a consumer on there, right? You understand that platform. You understand what makes it comfortable, what people like about it, and all the bells and whistles that goes along with it. Imagine giving car keys to someone who rides a bike. They probably wouldn't know what to do with it or how to start. But imagine giving a new bike to someone who already rides a bike. You see, they're gonna enjoy it more because they understand the process of riding a bike. They know how to do it, and it's very comfortable with them already. So that is what you want to focus on when you're first starting out as a beginner. You don't need to go on every platform like all the gurus are telling you. You need to focus on the platform that you already know how to use because you are connected and understand it. You probably already know all the top creators who are performing well on that platform. So it's easier for you to find them. It's easier for you to see what type of content they're posting. It's easier for you to understand the overall vibe of the platform. And that is what helps you to have an advantage over everyone else. And lastly, what you might hear everyone talk about is being consistent, right? This is the thing that most creators, most digital product sellers, most digital marketers have confused. They think that they need to be consistent on every platform. They need to show up every single day and do as much as they can. And that's what leads to burnout, right? Trying to do everything at once, trying to think that you need to be Superman and you have to post at this time in the day, you have to post at that time. You need to have this trending audio, this trending hashtag, this hook, this is so much that goes into it. And if you're trying to do this on every platform and you're trying to be consistent and you're trying to figure out all the different bells and whistles of multiple platforms, you're going to burn yourself out. And I like to think of burnout as a buzzword because a lot of people try to say, oh, I posted for 2 months and I didn't get any traction. I didn't get any views and now I'm burnt out. In all reality, it's just laziness. You have to work hard. Think about Kobe Bryant, right? He put up how many shots every single day before he went to school? I think it was like, I don't even remember the number, but it was somewhere 500 or like 1,000 or some crazy number, right? And in order for him to have the career that he did, he had to put up those type of numbers in the gym. He has to be working when everyone else was chilling. He had to be spending his time perfecting his craft. Why would it be different for any of us? Why would that change for any other person who wants to build something in their lives? It literally makes no sense how everyone talks about burn out this and burn out that. I've been doing this for 2 months. I've been doing this for 3 months. Well, anyone who's ever achieved something worth doing can tell you that they did it for years on end. So if you've been posting on social media for 2 months and 3 months and you're complaining, I'm not going to take that excuse. You need to put in the work. The social media, recording content, being in the front of camera right now, just like I am, that is our gym. And we have to be in the gym each and every single day, which leads us to our next topic, which is creating a magnetic freebie. So think about it like walking through the mall. If you're walking and there's a new restaurant that just opened up, 9 times out of 10, what are they giving out? A sample. And depending on how you like that sample is the difference between you buying a meal or you never eating at that restaurant. So the better the sample is, the more likely that you are to go buy and purchase a meal. So think of your freebie in the same exact way. You want to create a good freebie that helps people, gives them a good taste of what you have to offer. So what makes a good freebie? In my opinion, I think a good freebie is something that you can refer back to even after you download it, right? Lots of people download freebies each and every single day. I've downloaded a ton of freebies. What freebies do I use now? What freebies are there? What freebies have gotten me the biggest result or given me the most value? In my opinion, it's templates. When I say templates, I mean like frameworks. So, for example, if I'm creating content, right, I might need a template for how to plan my content. And I can use that whenever I forget, whenever I get flustered and I don't know what to do and I can't really remember how to plan. You know, everyone has brain farts and you need to refer back to these base templates that will help you get aligned. But think about an ebook that has 1,000 words in it, right? How likely are you to read a 1,000 word ebook? And if you do read it, how likely are you to read it again and again and again? Probably not. And that's because it doesn't have a long shelf life. Once you read it that first time, you're probably not going to want to go back and read it again unless it's really broken down step by step and provides immense value. So think of your freebie as providing immense value to your potential customers or potential future clients. You want them to feel like the sample that you gave out, you actually put your time, effort, and thought into it. You actually put some blood, sweat, and tears to create it. If not, they'll just download the next one and the next one and the next one, and they'll never become a real engaged lead. But then at this point, you're like, okay, I'm creating content, I'm consistent on one platform, I created my freebie, I'm promoting it, people are downloading it. But what do I do now? So step 3 is where the magic happens. You see, as more people download your freebie, you get more people into your email list. And it's literally just a volume game because now what is happening? More people are getting results from your freebie and more people understand that you are here to provide value, you are here to help, and you are here to completely transform their lives within whatever niche you're in. So if you think about volume, right? Let's say the first week you have 10 downloads. You might not make that much sales from that. As you keep going and as you stay consistent, the next week you might have 10 more, then 10 more, and then 10 more. And as it continues to compound and stack up, the more people that you have on your email list is the bigger your audience that knows you. If I think we all can agree that there are more people on social media who don't know us versus who do know us. So what we need to do is provide value and as much value of that as possible to the people who don't know us so that we can build trust. That is what the big creators don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you need trust in order to make sales. Because if I can tell you, hey, my course is going to change your life in 30 days and you're going to be able to be a millionaire, why would I tell you that you need to have trust within your audience in order to make sales? They're not going to talk about that because it's easier to buy my course if I just tell you, hey, here's what content to post, here's what to promote, and you're going to be rich, right? No, it doesn't work like that. You need trust in order to make sales. And that is the key of the game, especially nowadays in social media where a lot of people are promoting all types of offers, all types of products, coaching programs, ebooks. People can make ebooks in literally 2 seconds now because of ChatGPT. So obviously, a lot of people aren't going to be big on trust and knowing these creators are using AI to do everything, right? They want to buy from people who they not only connect with, but they also trust. So as a small creator, as a small digital product seller, as a small digital marketer, your key is to build your initial trust within your audience and start to compound. Compound and compound and compound. And what happens as you compound this trust is that more people know you, more people like you, and as you can probably guess what I'm about to say, more people trust you. And ultimately, that is the key. That is the name of the game. The easiest way to make money on social media is to build your traffic up on one platform that is creating content of some sort and giving them a free thing to download that actually helps them and not isn't just 500 viral hook ideas or 500 content ideas. It's actually a template that they can refer back to and use over and over again, or something that inspires them and gives them clarity on a micro problem that they're experiencing. For example, like if I have a training on how to create your avatar and it's like a 5-minute video breaking down how you need to fix your avatar, how you need to create your avatar and fix it. A lot of people will find value in that, and ultimately they'll be able to refer back to that when they're creating a new product, when they're creating content, or whenever they feel lost on their journey. That is something that has a long shelf life because they can use it over and over and over again. So from there, all you have to do is continue to promote that, give it away for free and build your email list. And here's the cool thing about promoting of a freebie. It's not like promoting a paid offer where you're like, oh, here's my product that I have for sale. Buy it, buy it, buy it. And a lot of people are like, oh, I don't even know this guy. I don't want to buy his thing. But if I say, here's my sample, here's my sample, here's my sample, people do not get tired of samples. You can give away 1,000,000 samples and people literally never get tired of it unless it's not good. So the more samples you give away, the more the bigger that your email list starts to climb, and the more people that you have that know about you. And as you continue to build up your email list, you now have an audience that you can potentially pitch your offer to. So now when it's time for you to make the pitch to your offer or make the ask for your offer, it's not like people don't know you and have no provide no value in any shape or form. You have provided these people with some type of value. They've got to know you a little bit, and they can see how much time and effort you put into whatever work you put out into the world. And that is literally the name of the game. So let me know down below what comments, questions, or concerns you may have, and what type of videos you guys would like to see next on this channel.